Hi, my name is Sara Choi. I'm 27 years old. I was born and raised in Honolulu, Hawaii, now currently living in Los Angeles, California. I first got into cars when I started working at a tuner shop called Sonic Motorsports when I was 14. So the Hawaii car scene is a bit different than, most cultures. We had a lot of car cruises, which involved drag racing and drifting too. My first introduction to drifting was when I moved to Osaka when I was 21. I did a lot of drifting, like toge drifting up the mountains, and that was the first time I drifted on the track. I pretty much fell in love with drifting right then. I first got my drift car, the Gengar, in 2019, and I was practicing drifting ever since then. My drift car is the IS300 or the Altezza. I chose the design Gengar because I'm in love with Pokemon, and I'm also a Pokemon master, and on Pokemon Go I'm level 40. My other car is the S2000 CR. It's basically Voltexed out, huge swan neck wing. It's gonna be supercharged soon. And my other cars that I used to own was a CRX, an EK Coupe, and two other S2000, which were regular AP2s. The project car for this show, Power Over It, will be a FD3S RX7. Break it down. It's a car embedded in pop culture from Initial D to Tokyo Drift, so I'm really excited to finally have one for myself. Power Over It is really unique because it's centered around cars, but also incorporating gaming, music, and anime. All things that are really special to me. I can't share with you guys just yet of how this will all tie in together, but it's gonna be really exciting. So the first step is to gut the car, strip it to its bare minimum, and take out its original motor, so we're basically starting from ground up. What's up, DK?
What's up? Long time
How
no
are
see.
you?
How's it going?
I'm good. This is Daniel, guys, his AKA DK. He owns Garage Life, who specializes in rotary, and as you can see, there's RX-7s, RX-8s, FCs around and stuff like that, but yeah.
Yeah, over here we build everything from stock RX-7s to super modified tuned engines, just everything, track cars and street cars. So today we're gonna be tearing down Sara's RX-7. We're gonna be taking off the suspension, the engine. We're gonna take apart the engine, send it out to machine shop, and evaluating the chassis and getting it ready to build.
So this is the RX-7 that we're building. It's a 93 when I was born. Yeah, it has a HKS exhaust. It's gutted, has a 13B motor. The original owner made it a single turbo, but it was actually a twin turbo.
So this car just so happens to have a Haltech ECU on here. It's got a BorgWarner S366. It has fuel injectors, fuel lines. It's got BC coilovers, stock control arms though. It's got a V-mount intercooler that we can be reusing. And also the motor is bone stock. So we're gonna be pulling the motor out.
Nice. So yeah, guys, the first step is to pull out the motor, and I'm really excited. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
So you just basically detach lines and then take off the motor mounts,
the
transmission bolt, and then that's it. Wow.
Easy. If it was a race day and the motor blew up and we have an hour to swap the engine, we can do it really fast.
Like real quick.
There's a bad stigma with rotaries where like, oh, they're hard to work on, blah, blah. It's actually the opposite. They're really easy to work on.
Really? Right, because when I used to work at a tuning shop as a receptionist, my friends would prank me and be like, can I order pistons for RX-7? And I'm like, okay, hold on. And then that's the day I learned that rotary engines don't have pistons. It's like a triangular thing, right? That goes around.
Some RX-7s do have pistons because some people swap them.
Oh, or I mean, right. If you swap the engine, right?
They swap them, yeah.
Like stock rotary engines, they don't have
pistons, yeah.
Right.
No heads, no.
Oh, it's just one block.
Just one block, yeah.
Oh.
So there's no cams.
Interesting. Oh. Woo. So it's time to take off the front cover. Oh, I got it. Haha. Gonna take off the flywheel. Woo! Let's go. Cut that out. Am I not strong enough? I just don't want to hit this guy. Oh, there it is. Got it. So to take out this oil pan, we need to take out the motor mount. Oh. So we're taking off the oil tube. All right, this is the crank pulley that we're taking off. Woo. Okay, this is the crank ball and this is the pulley, and now we're ready to take the car off. Yay! Ugh! Ah! Daniel! So I'm taking off the oil drain tube to get to the last bolt of the cover. Oh, that was off already. Oh, they're long. Sorry. That's it. I just took off all the tension bolts, so now the rear plate is ready to come off.
Let's go. So we gotta get a little tap.
Just goes. This is rotary, guys.
Go ahead and throw the rubber band around it.
Around this?
Yeah. All the way around. Now try to slide it to like the middle.
Okay. Oh.
So it's set up.
Wow. So what is this part called?
So this is called the rotor housing.
Rotor housing.
It's aluminum rotor housing. So because the condition is so good, this is going to be a good core, good base to build a race engine. You can see right here there's not a lot of step wear. And this is still pretty good shape. So this is going to be really good.
I see, I see.
I'll try to wiggle it up. There you go.
Woo! So this is my first time doing this. We pulled out the motor, and it's the first time I ever pulled apart a 13B motor. And thanks to Daniel's help.
Everything looks really good. We took it apart and inspected the rotors, the crankshaft, the irons. They all look like in really good shape.
It was crazy because, you know, rotary engines don't have pistons and cams and all that, and so to see that triangle that I learned on YouTube recently, that how rotaries work, it was really interesting and cool to see that. And it's such a small motor, so it just baffles me that that of a small motor can, you know, build so much power.
With your car, we're gonna start you off around 300, but it's gonna be tuned to up to 600.
Wow,
So
is that the max with max boost?
Max boost, yeah. So if you want more power, just let me know. More boost.
We'll see, we'll see. I'm really excited to put new parts and pull back all the car together and the motor together, so yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, we're here at Balcony at the historic Willow Springs International Raceway, here with my close friend and Formula D Pro driver Ken Gushi for some drift lessons.
Yep, what's up guys? I'm Ken Gushi, Toyota Gazoo Racing USA Pro athlete competing in Formula Drift. I currently compete in the Formula Drift Pro Championships. I've been competing professionally for about 20 years now. My current team is Ken Gushi Motorsports Toyota Gazoo Racing USA GR Supra. with Nexen tire.
We're here at Balcony. I've been here a handful of times. I'm kind of familiar with the track, so we'll be practicing some runs for the next track day.
There's multiple layouts that we can kind of challenge ourselves today, and I'm aware that you're trying to complete Turn 1 at Apple Valley Speedway, right?
Right.
There's actually the perfect corner for that. We call it the back straight, where I normally chuck backies going into Turn 1 at Apple Valley Speedways. If you go clockwise, you have access to the back straight, which leads you into the skid pad, main skid pad area, and you can actually simulate Turn 1 at Apple Valley Speedway by clutch kicking into the dirt mound and then completing the transition, simulating Turn 1. Second challenge I can see you doing today is the normal layout where we run counterclockwise. That's coming in full speed, third gear.
Right.
On the left side of the track, you initiate transition, get close to this wall and around the green building, right? I've seen you complete it a couple times on videos. Today we're actually gonna see if you can do it consistently. I think you'll do great. What are some of the challenges that you foresee today?
I think staying consistent will be my challenges because I'm still like learning. So I think doing that turn right here and doing the other counterclockwise, I think staying consistent will be like the hardest part for me.
So I think that's one of the focal points for today is, of course, the key is consistency, and then working on improving on what doesn't work for you, what could possibly work for you to make the consistency happen at the end of the day.
So before we start, do you want to show us how it's done?
Let's do it.
Really hot chick. Oh, fuck.
So that when you rotate, especially off throttle, your car is good for rotating after the
Excuse me?
All right, obviously it's been a hell of a windy day here at Balcony, but we were able to rip through some Nexen tires. You did some drifting. How do you feel you did?
I think I did okay. I mean, I wish I got kind of closer to the wall, but practice makes perfect and I need more seat time, so I give myself a C+. What do you think?
Well, you are always going to be your harshest critic. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, I was very impressed with your progression today. Driving was very impressive. The last time I saw you here, you were able to do maybe a couple donuts. You didn't really try to do any of the bigger entries, the flicks. Today, you were able to complete not only clockwise and counterclockwise, but a lot of transitions, third gear entries, and consistently drifting around the green building, which was very shocking and surprising at first. I didn't know you could do that. My grade for you is going to be an A for sure. And then, like you said, you want to get closer to the wall, but that's just a matter of experience, seat time, consistency, and just doing as many track days as you possibly can. So great job today.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see the rest of your progression.
Thank you. Thank you for your advice. Thank you, Nexen Tires, for being our exclusive tire partner for this season of Power Over It. I've been drifting on Nexens for a year now, and they have a lot of grip, great performance, and just overall great, amazing tires. So again, big thank you to our Nexen Tire friends. Thank you.